Attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, is a common neurodevelopmental condition. It often first appears in childhood. ADHD makes it hard to focus, pay attention, and control impulsive behaviors. Many people think genes cause ADHD. While genes play a role, they don't tell the whole story. Think of it like this: genes provide the blueprint, but the environment builds the house. A child might inherit genes that increase their likelihood of developing ADHD. However, factors like upbringing, education, and social experiences also shape how ADHD manifests. This complex interplay between genes and environment makes ADHD challenging to pinpoint through genetics alone. It's not as simple as identifying a single ADHD gene. Instead, numerous genes, each with small effects, contribute to an individual's susceptibility to developing ADHD. This intricate genetic landscape underscores the limitations of genetic testing for ADHD diagnosis. While genetic insights can be valuable, they must be interpreted within the broader context of an individual's experiences and environment. ADHD is what scientists call a polygenic condition. This means many genes are involved, not just one. Imagine a big orchestra. Each instrument contributes to the overall sound. Similarly, many genes interact to influence ADHD. This makes it hard to pinpoint the exact genetic cause of ADHD in an individual. Each gene might increase the risk slightly, but no single gene determines whether someone will have ADHD. Current genetic tests can identify some of these genes. However, they can't predict with certainty who will or won't develop ADHD. 23andMe is a popular genetic testing company. They offer reports on various aspects of health and ancestry. Many people wonder if 23andMe can detect ADHD. The answer is not straightforward. 23andMe does not provide a specific report on ADHD. This is because the genetic basis of ADHD is complex and not fully understood. 23andMe does offer insights into traits that are sometimes linked to ADHD. These might include traits related to focus, impulsivity, or learning patterns. However, it's important to remember that these traits are not exclusive to ADHD. Many people without ADHD might share similar genetic markers. Therefore, these reports cannot and should not be used to diagnose ADHD. Section 4. Beyond 23andMe, Exploring Alternative Genetic Analyses. While 23andMe doesn't offer specific ADHD analysis, other companies are exploring this area. One example is DNA Orbit. They provide reports focusing on genetic variants associated with ADHD. DNA Orbit analyzes specific genes and genetic markers that research suggests are linked to ADHD. Their reports might offer insights into an individual's genetic predisposition for certain ADHD traits. However, it's crucial to approach these reports with caution. The science behind genetic testing for ADHD is still evolving. These reports should not be interpreted as definitive diagnoses. They are simply additional pieces of information that, when combined with other assessments, can contribute to a more comprehensive understanding of an individual's situation. Section 5. The final word: genes, diagnosis, and taking charge of ADHD. Genetic testing for ADHD is a rapidly evolving field. While it holds promise for the future, it's essential to understand its current limitations. Genetic tests cannot diagnose ADHD. If you suspect you or your child might have ADHD, the most important step is to consult a healthcare professional. They can conduct a thorough evaluation considering various factors beyond genetics, such as behavioral patterns, developmental history, and environmental influences. Remember, ADHD is manageable. With proper diagnosis, treatment, and support, individuals with ADHD can thrive and lead fulfilling lives.